What's up guys, my name is Noah and I'm a personal trainer here at 10 Fitness. Today we're going to be walking through a mobility workout that anyone could do at home. So with this workout you don't need any equipment. You could use like a yoga mat if that makes it easier for you, but you don't need any equipment to perform this. A lot of us have been at home, we've been sitting around, we might not be as active as we used to be, so this mobility workout will help us get nice and limber and keep us flexible so when we do work out at the gym again, we won't get injured. So with this mobility workout, we're gonna work from top to bottom. We're gonna start with the top of our body, work to our upper body, and then move down to our lower body as we're doing these stretches. So we're gonna start in a seated position, whether on the floor or on your mat. We're just gonna start with some simple neck rolls here. And throughout this entire workout, you're gonna make sure that you're breathing deeply. You could breathe in your nose and out your mouth. And so we're gonna start with some neck rolls, and here you can just start in one circular motion for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then reverse that motion for another 10 to 15 seconds. And you don't wanna rush this, you wanna just take your time, make sure you're getting a good, nice stretch. After we finish our neck rolls, we're gonna go to some spinal extension and also some spinal flexion. So first, you can just start by putting your hands together and reaching forward and really arching your back and feeling a good stretch there. And after you finish that, you can put your hands behind you and just try to really flex your spine and bend backwards. And here you should feel a good stretch as well. Now after we do front and back, we're gonna go side to side. And with this, you're gonna look for about 5 to 10 seconds each stretch, making sure you're breathing. So after we finish our spinal stretches, we're gonna go into upward dog. We're gonna hold this position for about 10 to 15 seconds. And here you really just wanna make sure your arms are locked, your glutes are squeezed, driving your hips into the ground, and you're looking upwards. So after we finish the upward facing dog, we're gonna go into downward facing dog. And here you're gonna hold it for about 10 seconds. After we finish the downward facing dog, we're gonna go back to upward facing dog for another 10 seconds. And from there, we're gonna go to a prone pec stretch. So this is gonna be good to get our chest nice and stretched out. So you're gonna get down in push-up position and start there. You're gonna extend your left arm to your side, so extend it away from your body, and then pull your right leg back. And so you're turning away from that left arm, and when you do this, you should feel a nice stretch in your left pec. We're gonna hold this for about 10 seconds, and then we're gonna switch sides and do it with our right side. So after we finish our pec stretch, we're gonna go into our child's pose, and we're gonna sit back on our knees, and we're gonna extend our arms here. And you really just wanna sit in this position for 10 to 15 seconds, breathing deeply. And after you feel comfortable there, we're gonna go into another stretch called thread the needle. And so you're gonna keep your left arm extended and reach your right arm through and really try to drive your shoulder into the mat. And then you're gonna slightly turn away from that shoulder. So you're gonna turn to your right side and you're gonna breathe deeply. You should feel a good stretch in your lats, your rear delts, and maybe your tricep as well. Hold this for 10 seconds and then switch sides and do it with your left side. So after we finish this thread the needle stretch, we're gonna go into a lunge. So this is just a standard lunge. We're gonna start with the right side, and we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. And after you've finished holding that lunge, we're gonna take it a little deeper, and we're gonna try to put our elbows on the mat. If you can't put your elbows, just try with your hands, or as deep as you can get, and hold that for about 10 seconds. After we finish that deep lunge, we're gonna go into a 90-90 stretch, and this is really gonna get our outer glute or our hips. And so you're just gonna put your legs at 90 degrees, and you're gonna put your left hand on your knee and your right hand on your hip, and you're just gonna drive forward with your chest, keeping a straight back and breathing deeply, and you should feel this well in your hip. After you finish one side, you're gonna switch to the other. So I hope you guys enjoyed this mobility workout. Don't rush through it. Make sure you're taking your time and you're stretching as long as you need to stretch for.